Hey guys, Ian here. This is going to be a video on my dugout bag, slash get home bag. This is I would say medium sized dugout bag. It has a little bit of extra stuff that's not needed, but there's a few things that would make it a little bit more luxurious. Um, so if you want to see a little bit bigger one with a lot of extra stuff that will be a little bit more luxurious, go watch the Urban Preppers videos, which will be in the description, and then go watch Special Ops and 4's video, which will also be in the description if you want to see a more essential, like leaner bag, I guess would be the right word. So first off, this bug out bag is in mass gray. It's made by London Bridge Trading. I got it for $40 at a sale. It was like a display item, so they couldn't sell it for retail price, but they go about $400. A link in the description will be where you can buy one. So yeah, they're about 400 bucks at least. This is about, I would say, I couldn't find the exact liter measurement, but it's about 55 to 60 liters, I would say. I have an Arc'teryx 62 liter backpack, and it's slightly smaller than that. So I won't be talking about the bag as much. I might have a separate review on that, but this is just going to be the bug out stuff. So on the outside of the bag, I have a Omega USA carabiner for attaching miscellaneous items, a pair of flex cuffs on the side just for miscellaneous reasons, and I think that's it on the back. Outside the pouch, bag. On the outside, there's two main compartments. Not main compartments. General purpose pouches, I would say. And this is meant to be a medical bag. That's why it came with this patch. But it works great for this. So in here, I have my miscellaneous items. Pair of sunglasses. They're revision. Oh yeah, also I'll tell you like the pricing ish and where I got it and how it works. These revision sunglasses are about 30 to 40 bucks online. You can find them on Revision's website, or just Google Revision's sunglasses and they'll come up. So that's just for if I don't have my glasses, which I should. Also, I don't think there's any knives in here because I already have them on me for throughout the day. So if I need to grab this, they're already on me. So there's no point in having more in there, because I've seen some videos where people have like 7 knives in there, which isn't really needed. It's just extra weight. This is a Surefire 6P flashlight. So it's a pretty good flashlight. You can find these about $80, I believe 70 to 80, on either Surefire's website or a lot of places actually. This is one of their most popular models. Just Google Surefire 6P. There's a couple different variations. I think they have one with LED. I don't think that one's LED, but I'm sure you can find it. This is the hand sanitizer, just in case you can't wash your hands at sink or whatever. This is $2 at GSS Gear, so it's pretty good. Just antiseptic stuff, so you don't catch any diseases or get sick. Paracord Bracelet. I believe this one has about 10 feet of paracord. So this is my only paracord in the bag. There's others I'll get to later. A thing of Planters peanuts, just as a snack. Peanuts are really high in fat, carbs, and protein, so you have like all your macros and everything, so they'll definitely keep you going if you are hungry. I don't know how much those are, probably like $1 or $2. Compass, I think it's about $8 to $10. You can get most of this stuff at Walmart. You can get this at Walmart, the peanuts and stuff. Some of the other stuff I'll explain where you can get it. So there's a compass in case your smartphone GPS isn't working, or GPSs are, I don't know, blown out of the sky or whatever. I don't know, the satellites. So compasses pretty much always work unless there's like a poor magnetic shift, and then you're kind of screwed. Some bug spray. I keep it in a bag just in case something presses against it and it starts to spray. You don't want to get that all in the bag because that'll smell bad and not be good. So I keep it in the baggie. So this is just keeping the bugs off you in the summertime, whatever. I have 3 5-hour energies in here to keep me going, in case I need to get to that safe place or whatever, but I'm running low on energy. Just really high in, I think, caffeine, I guess. Yeah, I don't drink these normally, but if I need to, I'll take one. And then that's it for down here. There's these loops which are meant for like various medical supplies. But I keep a Sharpie in this one, a backup flashlight, so it's not near as nice as a Surefire. And then I have 4 chem lights. But yeah, I think these 5-hour energies, I think they're like $1. You can see my every checkout line, like at Walmart or Food Line and stuff like that, so they're pretty good. Like, get them anymore. Sure, you guys see them. And the flashlight, this is about a $10 flashlight, if that. And then the chem lights, I think, go for about $1 to $1.50 a piece. These are the little bit shorter ones. I think they're all green. You use those for signaling or providing a little bit of light. Now I'm going to go down to this bottom pouch. This is my medical supplies and a few other things. I have 2 medical bags. One is what I would call a trauma kit, which is more like life or death scenario kind of stuff. And then the other one is kind of basic first aid stuff for bruises and scratches and things like that. And I'll go over both. So this is my trauma bag. I'll pick this up again in a second to show you what's in it. This is the basic first aid stuff. And most of the stuff is in bags. It needs to be due to the fact that I would like it to be waterproof. Just in case this bag did get submerged. It's relatively waterproof for the most part. Because you don't want your stuff to get wet in here. I have 2 backup Epipens. Well, this is really, I would count it as a pack because these are meant for 60-pound people, and a full-grown adult needs 2. So these are just backup Epipens because I have a allergy to tree nuts and soy, and if I have an allergic reaction, I would like to live. So it's just better to have extra. I have some on me, but just in case I didn't have them, I always have these. And those are expired, but only about like a month. But it's doctors say they're still really good for a couple more months after that. Pair of Mechanics original gloves. You use these for whatever. They don't really work for keeping your hands warm that well. In that case, if it was winter and I knew that I had to get out, then I would take these Outdoor Research Cortex gloves. These are really good at keeping your hands warm. Yeah, they're Cortex. They're Outdoor Research. These are about, I think, like $60, $70 gloves. The Mechanics are a little bit cheaper. You can pick those up for about $20. And I don't know if LA Police Gear is still having a sale on them. That's where I got mine. It was 2 pairs, I think, for $20 or $25. It was a really good deal. It was pretty much like buy one get one free. So Mechanics are really good. I have a couple pairs of them. You can pick those up at LA Police Gear. Walmart has them. I've seen them at Advanced Auto before. They're really popular with Mechanics, obviously, so that's why you see them in Advanced Auto. And you just get them at Home Depot. Mechanics you can get them a lot of places. Just an extra carabiner. And that's it for that part. But I'll go over the trauma bag real quick. I have some gauze, some combat gauze, a cat tourniquet. Alright, sorry about that, the camera died. So here's the burn dressing that I was talking about right when the camera turned off. This is just if you get burned, obviously it's just help with cooling. And a couple more things. two pairs of latex gloves. You don't want to transmit any diseases through blood. Chest seal in case you have a sucking chest wound. A Israeli bandage / emergency bandage. And a pair of medical shears for cutting the clothes off if you need to. And then one more small thing of gauze. That's it. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry about that. Here's the basic everyday type wounds and bruises and scratches kit. Here's a mask in case there's a chemical or biological disturbance, I guess you could say, where you don't want to be breathing in the air. So this will reduce the risk of getting any bad chemicals or bacteria in the air inside meat. Here's another pair of 2 latex gloves. Waterproof adhesive tape for keeping on bandages and things like that. A bunch of various size band-aids. Some bigger band-aids and some gauze sponges. Alcohol swabs, a lot of them. You could actually also use these to start a fire because it has alcohol in it. So this is also a tool for fire. It's not only for medical use. You can pick up all this medical supplies at well, this most of the stuff that's in here you can get at like Walgreens and Walmart, but some of the more technical stuff I got it from a friend, and he's has a company called Grayfighter Combatives, I think is what it's called. And a link to their website will be in the description where you can pick up IFAKs. He just gave me this one for free. I didn't really pay for it, so it doesn't have like the full kit. But my dad has one that I'll show later in the video. That is what you would get if you ordered a IFAK from them. And they also make bug out bags and stuff like this, I believe. So they don't manufacture it, but they put the stuff together for you. Ibuprofen and Tylenol, I think, or no, excuse me, Benadryl, I think. But basically painkillers and muscle relaxers. This is liquid Benadryl. Extra strength Tylenol, more of that. Hydrocortisone cream, so basically itch cream and for rashes, because you do not want to be walking around with a rash in your crotch or anything. Triple antibiotic stuff, so this is Neosporin type stuff, so you put that so you don't get an infection with bacteria. Some liquid band-aid, liquid bandage, liquid skin stuff, and then some cough drops there in the bottom in case you have a sore throat. So I'm gonna go get that other IFAK and I'll be back with you. Alright, so here's the IFAK I was talking about. If you get from them, this is similar to what you'll get. This is out of my dad's bug out bag. He got one. So on the outside is a SAM splint in case you break your arm or your leg. And then this is a Mars, I think, the company that makes the pouch. But anyway, you have all your stuff in here. I'm not going to take it out because it takes a long time. But you have like duct tape. I forgot what that's called. Medical shears. There's a Right in the Rain notebook back here. A cat tourniquet. Some gauze. Some more gauze. Some adhesive bandages. Israeli bandage. A lot of stuff. So this one's a little bit nicer than the other one. And then there's some Sharpies and stuff back there. So yeah, this is what you get from them, and I think they run about 90 to 100 bucks. But yeah, so there's that. And this is it for the front of the bag. Now I'll go to the inside and talk about that, which has the food and supplies and stuff like that. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the inside of the bag. Excuse me. There's 4 buckles, 2 on each side to open the bag. And then you have 2 zippers at the top. You can bring, once they get down to the sides, you can grab this handle and pull, and it releases the compartment. So I'll talk about the top part right there first, and then go to the bottom. And one thing I forgot to mention at the first is that this kit, or this bag, I mean, is 99% complete. Like, you're always adding on to it. There's always something else that you think of that you could put in this bag. So it's always a work in progress. On this top part, there's a detachable. This is detachable by buttons. Let me take this out. In here, in this first compartment, I have my socks, an extra shirt, extra pair of socks, and extra underwear rolled up in here. There's a way you can roll it up so it's like this and tight, and takes up less space. If I can find the picture, I'll pull it up and put it on right now or at the end of the video. And then in here I have a extra pair of jeans, which these aren't really a necessity. I mean, you don't really need to change clothes. I might eventually take the jeans out. I probably actually will, and put something else in. Then in this part I have my food. Originally I had MREs and a couple other flavors of Mountain House in here, but then I developed an allergy to soy, and all the MREs and a lot of the Mountain House have soybean oil in it, so I can't have that. And they also have soy lecithin and stuff like that, so I can't have that. And some of them have soy isolate protein, which I definitely can't have. So I had to go with these Alpine Fair freeze dried meals. That's what we're looking for. And I haven't had them. I've had to do really limited. I had a really limited selection when I was picking these because I had to really read the ingredients, see the soy and stuff. But this is a spicy sausage pasta. I haven't tried this yet. These are really good for backpacking stuff. I had the Mountain House before I developed an allergy to soy, and Mountain House are really good for. They taste really good and they really fill you up. So these are 600 calories. All you have to do is boil, not even boil, just heat up water, and this is 24 grams of protein, 38 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. So a little low on the protein, I would say, but high on the carbs. So if you're moving, hiking places, you're definitely going to need the carbs. But wish I had a little bit more protein. But then again, a lot of these do have a lot more protein, but I just can't have them due to the my allergy. And I wish somebody would make them where they didn't have all that crap in them. Or soybean oil, because pretty much everything processed has soybean oil in it because they're really cheap, or to keep down the cost of it. They use soybean oil and stuff like olive oil, canola oil, which are a little bit more expensive. So 3 of these. That's 6 meals total. I went with the Mountain House. I haven't had this specific flavor of scrambled eggs with ham before, but I've had some other flavors. The Mountain House is really good. This has 2 servings, which it really is right. 2 servings of these fill you up. But total it's only 380 calories. This has a little bit more protein, or a little less protein at 15 grams, but it has a lot less carbs at 7 grams, and same amount of fat at 11 grams of fat. So again, a lot of this actually has sunflower oil instead of soybean oil, which is why I can have it. And you pick the Mountain House up at a lot of I think they sell them at Walmart now, but I got these at GSS Gear, and they'll sell them at REI. I got the Alpine Air, the other MREs, not MREs, freeze dried meals at REI. Then what I use to cook the the not cook, but heat up the water so I can eat the freeze-dried meals, is the JetBoil. This is the regular, I think medium size. We have a couple. We have the Sumo, and I think we have another one or two in this size. They're multicam and stuff, but I use them when I go backpacking. They're really good for backpacking. I just keep it. We have a couple of them. I keep the other one in here. But I also take it out when I go backpacking. Sometimes, if my dad goes, he uses one, I take one. And they're really good. They heat up water super fast, like a minute and a half. They're really light. They have some nicer ones that are titanium, and they take off a few ounces, but they're like almost double the price, I think. They're super expensive, but it has everything in here. So my propane is in here, and the little stand and the burner and everything. So these are really great. I think these are about $100. You can pick them up at, I think REI has them. GSS has them. They're getting really popular. So JetBoil stoves, and you can get them at jetboil.com. This is right inside. And then I have a Grylls Scuba Mask, slash snorkeling mask, whatever. I put this in here because it was an extra thing. I have a nicer mask. So this is my backup one, but you could use this in case there's some kind of chemical in the air or some kind of toxic something, and you didn't want it to get in your eyes. This would provide a seal around your eyes and your nose, so that pretty much it'd be pretty hard for something to get in your eyes. Also, probably won't happen around here, but if you are in somewhere where the water is pretty clear, you use this. Put this on and go spearfishing for food or whatever. Then I have 6 bottles of water to get me through a day or so until I can find some water to purify, but it's already drinkable. Just in case the water lines are, cut or whatever. And I have a pop flare for signaling. And then these pouches are all empty. And I'll point the camera down a little bit and get these other 3 pockets. In this pocket closest to the main compartment, I have my mostly survival stuff, or not survival, like shelter stuff. This is the SOL Bivy. It's the 2-person, because the 1-person is really, really small. And so it's windproof and waterproof. These go for about $20. I've seen them at GSS, I believe, has them. I think REI has them. But they're more like a one-time use, and not really like a dedicated sleeping bag type deal. But just Google SOL Bivy and you'll find it. I think I got mine from Amazon. A backup flashlight with a few extra batteries in there for the other flashlights. Some bungee cord and these paracord with some little clips to help tie up just for various uses. You could use it to build shelter. And the second compartment, I have mainly water stuff. This is a Tapit water bottle. It takes up no space in the pack, pretty much. Well, it takes up a little bit of space, but not near as much as a regular Nalgene plastic bottle that's hard. Until you fill it up with water, it takes up pretty much no space, and it's really lightweight. That's good in case you find water and you need to fill up. You can have some extra storage. In here, I have Gatorade packages just in case you get tired of water, and they're also, at the last resort, they do have calories, so they'll keep you alive for a little bit, help you give you some energy. And then I have water tablets. They're iodine, I believe. I got these at GSS, so they're water purification tablets. I'm not sure how much they are good for, but yeah, I'm not really sure how much they're good for. Probably I'm guessing a couple gallons. Then I have some hot hands, just or stuck in the cold. Keep your handle. And then my fire stuff. I'm gonna put that aside and go to my water. Finish going with my water stuff real quick. This is a life straw. You've probably seen the commercials for these before. There's like the kids drinking in Africa out of like a little ditch. So these are, I haven't used this, but it purifies up at a minimum of 264 gallons or 1,000 liters, which I'm guessing they say a minimum because it all depends on the quality of the water to begin with. If you're starting to drink out of a ditch that's filled with bacteria and dirt and stuff, it's not going to last near as long as if you're drinking out of a mountain stream that is basically already drinkable. You just want to make sure and drink it with this. It's going to last a lot longer the better the quality of water is to start with. This is the like little, I don't know what to call it, like accessory maybe, I don't know, like extra stuff that comes in the MRE package. It's got instant coffee, gum, salt, pepper, I think it's got like some orange drink, like Tang stuff. So that's just in case I want to make some of that. Oh, I believe they also have matches in here. Oh, and you do have a little bar of soap. So that's cool. This is my fire kit. I've got several different ways of making fire. In case one fails, like I already said, there's antiseptic wipes in the medic kit pouch, but this is just a little starter log. So you can pick those up at probably Walmart. Oh, and the life straw. These are, you can pick these up at REI and GSS. They have them, and they're pretty popular. I mean, if you Google life straw, you'll definitely find it. You're not gonna have trouble. Not hot hands. You can get those at Walmart too. And then I have wet fire. I have a couple of these, like 3 of them in here, maybe 2. Yeah, 3. Then I have a Grylls striker, which these are about, I want to say $20. I got it at LAPolicegear.com. They're pretty nice. It's got a little whistle on it, and it's also got, I think it's back here, a area for cotton balls so that you could have a little extra storage compartment to help you get started with your fire. And then I have a thing of matches with another cotton ball in there with the striker on the side. And this is in a plastic baggie again. This is watertight to begin with, but a lot of this stuff is also in the plastic baggie because I do not want it to get wet, just in case I do. And then some more cotton balls for cleaning. So I got a lot of ways to start fire because fire is very important if I was out in the wilderness. In here, I have some basic hygiene things. I'll take it out. But there's a package of baby wipes, flushable wipes. So to keep yourself clean, wipe the dirt off. That kind of stuff, kill some germs. Toothbrush. Glue Bond, in case you get a rash, it helps with that. And also put it on your feet and stuff. If you're walking a lot, it definitely helps. Razor, that's not really, a lot of the stuff you don't really need. Antiseptic mouth rinse, some deodorant, some chapstick. If it's really cold out, though, it's not good to have chapped lips and could bleed, or that's not good. Toothpaste and some dental floss and some Q-tips. A lot of this stuff has multiple uses, so keep that in mind. And then I believe there's a fishing kit here. Excuse me, I left some stuff in that pouch and in this one. My bad. This is a water wrench, so made by HXD. You can pick these up at Home Depot. I think they were like $18. But basically what this thing does is most, I want to say all, but I don't know about all of them, but a lot of stores and public places like shopping malls and strip malls and any stores and stuff, if you go to the back of the building where their water comes in, they have a little nozzle, and if you stick this in there and twist it, water will start coming out, and you can use that and drink it or whatever. So this is good to have, so you can hook it up to any building, just twist it and water will start coming out. And then it's going to start with the but this is a chem light. It's a big chem light that stands up. It folds out on this tripod so that you can stand it up on its own. I believe that's everything in these pockets. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the bottom of the bag really quick. Make sure it's free. So you have these two buckles on the bottom, and then this top pouch, or bottom pouch. I keep a sawed little hatchet. So this could be used as a tool to chop wood, or as a weapon if you need it to. You pick these up at Walmart, pretty cheap, maybe like 20 bucks. And I forgot to say where I got the lighter and that fire kit. And then there's also the wet fire you can pick up at GSS gear as well, and LA police gear. And then I have a little SOG camp saw. So you can use that, I guess, also as a weapon if you need to, and then to cut branches down to make a shelter to keep you away from the elements. And then in this last pouch, I have a roll of duct tape and a big roll of, I think, 100 feet of paracord, 550 cord. So that's it for the stuff that's in the bag, but I'm going to pull out my stuff that I would put in the bag if we had a couple days ahead of time where we knew we were going to have to leave. So if I knew that we were going to have to leave, I'd take, this is a North Face, I don't know how to say that, but it's a sleeping bag for 40 degrees. It's pretty nice. I use it for backpacking. Also, like I said before, I take these outdoor research gloves. They're like cold. And then I would also take this hammock instead of a tent. It's an emo, I don't know how to say it. Hammock with the straps and everything. And then I would also take this Thermarest pad. It's a sleeping pad that you use for like backpacking, camping and stuff, and it basically pump it up with air, and it becomes a sleeping bag to give you like a little bit of insulation. So to have this, the hammock, and the sleeping bag together, if I had a little bit more time. Also, I'd get a little bit more food in there, depending on the scenario. But that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know what you think, and if you have any recommendations, give me those. And like I said before, if you want a little bit less, like a little bit smaller pack review, go check out Special Ops and 4. And if you want like a really elaborate bug out bag, go check out the Urban Prepper. The links to their videos will be in the description. And have a nice day, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and that's it. So see you.